Y'all, I want to go fishing, but it's cold outside, and I didn't bring a fishing. Alright, what I was saying was, it's cold outside, and I didn't bring a fishing pole, but I'm here at the lake. Smile called me, by the way. She's sick at home. I'm getting ready to go over to Walgreens and get her some NyQuil and get me some masks, because I ain't about to catch this stuff. She sounds horrible. Anyway, I'm here at the pond. I just want to come check it out. It's only 33 degrees out today, and I don't have all my stuff together. We're gonna walk around the pond a little bit, see what's going on. There's a bunch of ducks out here fighting, a bunch of geese, I guess. And looks like it's mating season. There's a dominant male out here running all the rest of the males off. And he's looking for love. But I'm gonna go see if I can see any bass up near the edge or anything. And I'll get some footage of the pond and stuff. This is one of my favorite ponds to go to, by the way. I hit up here almost every day after work and catch a couple bass and go home, go to bed. But I'm gonna do some stuff later and show you guys all the baits and stuff that I got from the Fishing Expo, and we'll be back. All right, y'all. Yeah, I'm here at the pond. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Look how beautiful that is. I got to get my stuff together. I just cannot wait. Turkey season's coming up. Bass are getting ready to spawn. We're gonna learn a lot of stuff this year. I forgot my polarized sunglasses. I'll be right back. All right. I can actually see down in the water with these things. By the way, if you didn't know, when you fish in ponds and looking down at the water and stuff, polarized sunglasses will actually cut the reflection on the top of the water and let you see down in. Like, I could stand up on the edge here, and you hear them geese out there? I could stand up on the edge here and see nothing but reflection. I put these on. Let me fix my hat. I put these on and I can actually see down in there. It's pretty muddy right now. We've had quite a bit of rain the last few days. Actually, the last few weeks. Snow on and off. The water's back up. Let me get you flipped around here so y'all can see. Alright, I know you won't be able to see down in the water, but this is what I'm looking at. There's some of the geese out there. Or a goose. A couple of them took off the other side. There's a couple ponds in here that I didn't see before. But yeah, this water was down probably 5 feet at the end of last season. We had a drought here in Ohio. And it's good to see it back up. All this stuff along the edge. The bass like to hide up in there. And there's some pretty good catfishing out here too. It's just gorgeous. Hardly anybody out here. There's a bunch of people on the hiking trail up here right now, but they ain't bothering nothing. But I come out here all the time, and I usually lose a lure every time I come here, and usually find one. There's always something stuck up in the tree. Right now there's a bobber sitting up in there. See if I can get in on it. There it is. There's a bobber sitting up in the tree right there. And always all kinds of wildlife out here. Like I said, there's good catfishing, decent bass fishing. I've never really caught a big bass. They keep these line things on the bank everywhere. So I try to keep the stuff out of the trees. And if I can get the lures out of there, then I try to use them and see what I can do with them. I always have to learn how to use them before I do it. But this is an awesome place, y'all. This tree over here, it's always got a big bass under it. I could never catch it, but we're gonna try some different stuff this year. And got a couple more ponds that I didn't know existed back over here. They just cut that big hill up there. Let me walk back over here. This is all wetland over here. Oh, look, some moles going crazy in here. I just stepped on a molehill. I'll get over here to this side and see what's going on. Look like they clear cut a bunch of it, but it'll grow back up during summertime. I tried to get down into this little one. I'm glad they actually have it cut now, because I tried to get down in there last year and I ended up sitting here for an hour picking burrs off my pants because it just jacked me up. Yeah, there's two little ponds back here. I didn't even know that one was over there. Got that little one there. It doesn't look very deep. Looks like a bunch of muck out in the middle. And got this one over here. Don't really know anything about it either. Let's see if I can walk back in there without getting all jacked up on a whole bunch of thorns right here. See if I can get back in there without getting jacked up on thorns and everything else. I don't really know where this goes back in here. But it's small. Oh, it wraps around. A red-winged blackbird back here. See if I can get in on him. Ain't he purty? Yeah, hopefully I can get back in here during summertime, because this looks juicy. We've got some vegetation, some stumps down in the bottom. Hopefully it don't all dry up and just turn into swamp. But like I said, y'all, I'm gonna do a video later of all the baits that I got, and we'll be back. Alright, y'all, we went to the pharmacy aisle and got Smile a bunch of medicine and stuff for her illness. We're gonna knock her out and make her nose feel good. Get her something for when she wakes back up, so she don't dehydrate. And I am getting some preventative medicine. Not quite sure what to get. There's all kinds of stuff here. Clear down there. So I didn't mention it before, guys, but I've got my preventative medicine in the grocery store. Yes, my grocery store has a tap bar with beers on tap. So I'm going to finish this beer. I'm going to head home. I'm going to take care of Smile, get her medicine. And I work third shift, so we're both going to probably sleep most of the day. And then I'll show you guys what I have to do on the and then I'll show you guys the baits that I bought at the fishing expo. We'll see you then. Alright, so when I was a kid, it was nothing for me to open up the old tackle box and grab a hook and bobber, throw on a worm, toss in that line, and wait for my eyes to light up when I caught a bass or a bluegill. More often than not, my bait got stolen. As I got older and learned there were more ways to fish than just using a worm, who would have thought? I got hold of a few buzz baits and spinner baits, and caught a few more bass every time I go to the pond or river. I was never really into soft plastics. and that is until last summer. Last summer I started bass fishing. When I say bass fishing, I was fishing hard. Every day after work I'd go for an hour, 3 hours, try different bait, different ponds. I became obsessed with bass fishing, bass baits, all kinds of stuff. Well, now I've decided to do something with that obsession. YouTube, welcome to Bucketmouth Outdoors. It's my mission to learn as much as possible about fishing, hunting, the outdoors in general. I'm not sponsored. I don't own a big old bass boat. I'm completely self-taught. Most of the fishing I do is bank fishing. I own a couple of inexpensive kayaks that I plan to rig up and be able to bass fish on open water with them. If I can figure out how to haul the kayaks behind my bike, look out, bass, it's game on. Oh yeah, so I ride. I love to ride. I ride a lot. Elvira's my first love. Ask Smile. Smile doesn't mind. At least that's what she tells me. So anyway, I ran into the issue of how do you fit a one-piece 7-foot rod on a bike. I couldn't figure it out last summer. I just drove the car all summer. I was pretty torn, honestly. I loved going fishing. I just couldn't figure out how to do it and ride my bike at the same time. This summer, with the threat of Elvira stepping out on me, I'm getting a couple telescopic rods and I'm going to be on that bike for quite a bit. For me, it's going to be bringing the best of both worlds together. I want y'all to learn with me. In the comments, I want y'all to give me tips and tricks that you might know and things that I've missed. I know I want to get better. I want my trials and tribulations to benefit all of you. We can talk about all that later. The rest of this video is going to show you what I spent all of Smile's money on at the Ohio Fishing Expo. Alright, y'all, so this is all the stuff I can use. Smile's $8 This thing's a racket. We'll get more into that later. Let's just do this. This is all the stuff I got. There's favorite reel. This is actually Smile's. There's a Lose reel. A Mock One's Speed Spool. Got a Mock Crush spinning reel. Worms. Y'all, this is all the stuff that we got from the Fishing Expo. There's quite a bit of stuff down here that I have no idea how to use it, but we're gonna learn. We got a couple poles, a Smile Shea Bird, got a Lose. I just want y'all know I had to try them Guggen baits. I got another one somewhere. There's a whole bunch of stuff down here that's just laying up under stuff. And I got a bunch of jigs and spinner baits, buzz baits. There's stuff everywhere. We'll go over more stuff as the season goes on. And we'll try out some stuff and go over how to work it, and hopefully catch some big old bass with it. Alright, y'all, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, smash that like button. Subscribe. We're going to do tons of stuff in the future. Hit the notification bell so you know every time that I put out a new video. We're going to get into these baits throughout the season, explain how each one of them works, hopefully catch some big old bass on them. But until then, deuces. I'm out.